I don't see how that happened. They tore the back, took the phones off the wall, and took everything out of there of any value.
Washington's 3rd Police District.
And then they stole all the
Civilians and police.
Electric straightening combs and everything they could put in their pocket, they carried out of there.
14th Street isn't a safe place to shop.
It should be just as safe, Shelley, and I think that the city officials should do something to make one commercial strip as safe to shop in as another.
Oh, there's no question about that. We don't have a dispute with that.
Y'all, everybody complaining about the 14th Street area, and I don't see nothing done. If you want to do something, you have to start now. Can y'all start now?
You're effective when you solve the problem. Sure, there are serious cases.
As one resident said, the only time citizens and police talked before the project was when the citizens were in trouble, and the police did most of the talking.
And we are hoping that through this pilot district project, that you will know the services that we have available.
Yes, indeed. They breaks in there and tear the telephone off the wall and knock down all the plaster and everything. I don't understand how they do all of that. Then nobody don't hear them.
You see, the mere fact that somebody could have heard something or saw something or pick up the phone and call the police.
But I tried to be a diplomat and get along with them. I told them that they ruined my business and to kindly stand one side. And sometimes they move and sometimes they won't.
Well, you need police officers to come back through there every now and then to check your place.
Don't report them to the police.
You feel that somebody might take it out on you as a result of the police coming? Why not say, I don't care to be interviewed, but there are a number of men hanging in front of such a place, and they're a nuisance, and they're obstructing business. We'll come. People have been so indoctrinated with the ills of the community that it's a bad thing to call the police. And we'll have to work together. We'll have to talk together and do a lot of things together to get people to understand that if they can't protect themselves, they're going to have somebody else to help to protect them, and that's our job.
Officers, I've been assigned to Scout 94 for this evening, 4 to midnight shift. May I have your last name and badge number, please?
P. Lindsay, 3761.
J. Valenti, badge number is 2218.
There was a time when the only people who rode here were in police custody. The squad car marked a dividing line between life on the streets and those assigned to protect it. Now they're called citizen riders, and they're finding out firsthand what a policeman's life is like, day and night.
You know, everybody that rides a bike is supposed to wear a helmet. What do you,
I just want to wear around the block.
I said, why don't you pull over and let her get out? And what did you do?
I pull right on, man. I'll come right on.
Block.
She live right here.
You got a ticket for not having your headgear on. So if you want to ride anybody, you better buy yourself another helmet.
How much it cost?
I have no idea. You have to go to the station.
This is Alan. Okay.
The Citizens Board determined that one of the things they needed to do to improve police services to the 3rd District, which is a bit over 70% black, is to recruit more local people into the police department. But yet,
a cop whose beat is home ground is a vanishing breed in the 3rd District. Here, in a predominantly black community, where the police force numbers 400, only 26% are black patrolmen, and a much smaller number come out of this neighborhood.
This police department change its complexion, perhaps, as well as its way of operating. That may take years, but at least we're making a start.
That's a real good reason for becoming a policeman. Wow.
For citizens of the 3rd District, pushers, hustlers, and hard drugs are a daily fact of life. Drug abuse represents 50% of an increasing crime rate here, and 80 overdose deaths a year. But as the people themselves say, statistics don't tell the half of it.
We, the Lord and Youth Center Drama Company, has the pleasure of presenting to you the betrayal of one of the most deadly and influential enemies of our community, King Harold.
Want to buy some dope? I want some dope.
Hey, Jack.
Child, where my works at, man?
Jack, the dope is beautiful.
Man, where my works at, then, child? Them my works you got in your arm.
Man, be easy, Jack. The dope is good.
Child, you look like my works you got in your arm. You weren't acting like that a minute ago.
I was sick a minute ago, Jack.
You think you Shakespeare somebody, don't you? I might not be Shakespeare, but you touch me again. I'll be Flora Patterson in here. Yeah. You gonna sell that kid that dope, man?
Dope is dope. And then the dope gonna make him slick. He don't want to go to school, don't want to work.
Child, that kid in the 6th grade, child, look at his books, man. And you gonna get that kid out.
Hey, Shot. Hey, Jesse, give me some salt and water, man. It fell out.
What? Wait a minute, man. How many times you cut that dope?
Man, the dope is good, man. This shit is
Yeah,
hey, man, do something, man. It's hard not beating.
Where to start
I
at?
said it's hard not beating. Do something. I don't know. It's hard not beating. Don't even about myself. Please don't leave me.
I don't want no relatives, child. I can't get in with the
Whether it's on the stage or in the street, the problem is still communication. Besides informing the public of the dangers of drug abuse, the pilot project reaches out to the addicts themselves through a grant to RAP, Regional Addiction Prevention.
Ron, what's happening with the money we're supposed to be receiving from Pilot Precinct?
We're told it's in the mayor's office. I have somebody tracking that down for me.
I see a few billboards going up around the community, if you will.
It's a beautiful thing for crime prevention, since it's stopping the younger drug addicts from going to the street and committing crimes to get drugs, because they receive a salary for working there, I guess.
As you know, as everybody knows, we just recently started a program with them where they come down and are becoming involved in our encounter sessions.
We had a number of their police community groups that came through for both at the house and the wrap shop. It seems to be the big thing because we got quite a thing going on downstairs, you know.
Something in the kitchen. Everything is really messed up, man. You have people walking, especially the kitchen. I know it's a pressure cooker.
Like when you were asked to clean the sink, man, I don't know if you asked you to do it, but like you came out with a very hostile attitude, man. You cursing everybody, you know. They calling the county trying to get this, remedies and things, but
when the newer residents see you doing that kind of thing, Kenny, it looks bad, and they're gonna act just like you do, unless you correct it and you get your thing together.
that's where I was lacking at, you know. And, I didn't help in the situation, but since then, we've been trying to get together. At least I've been doing it, and.
This is no place for easy answers. In the words of one counselor here, we can only provide a setting. The addicts must take the initiative.
Switchboard.
In a city that's become a magnet for young protesters, runaways, and knapsack nomads without money, food, or jobs, the pilot project saw a chance to help by supporting Switchboard, a round-the-clock, all-purpose aid center.
Rush. They keep telling you to put it on hold the mail orders, to celebrate.
Hi, Switchboard. Yeah, hold on for a second. There are a bunch of places where you can get free food. The free clinic offers a thing at 7 p.m. They give you a vegetarian diet. It's organic and nutritious. You know, you can go to the Krishna House on Q Street from 10:30 a.m. to 2 p.m.
An average week in the 3rd District will bring up to 40 robberies, 16 aggravated assaults, and a high incidence of rape, homicide, and arson. For those with no one to turn to and no place to go, there is now someone to help at the Pilot Project's Emergency Service Center.
James, Mr. Robert Burgess. He lives at 1112 Park Street, Northeast. He has a problem finding housing. He lives with his sister who is ill, and they don't get along very well.
Mr. Burgess, do you have a social worker at PAD?
Yes, I do.
And could you give me her number?
387-9696.
And you just received your check for this month?
Yes, I have.
And do you have any money left?
A little.
And does it make a difference if you live with a family or by yourself?
No, it doesn't. All thing I want to do is get out of my sister's house.
All right.
At approximately 7 p.m., they were completely burned out. And the only thing that they have now is what they have on.
Also a place to stay until I could move into 1726.
Do you have any idea how the fire started?
Yes, the fireman said that gasoline was all around, thrown all over the furniture.
I see. Mr. Wiggins, were you there at the time of the fire?
No, at the time I was attending traffic school, but I'm sure that I know who had this done, but I'm not sure who did it for.
For Edwin Jones III, the Corps of Youth Cadets means his first job and a responsible place on the city streets. The payoff for Abner Dangerfield, a 70-year-old victim of arthritis, is a rescue from the confines of a lonely hotel room.
How long have you been living in the Roosevelt? How long have you been living in the Roosevelt?
Oh, 50 years November. It's ready.
I'm a carry for you. Oh, that's a chicken. Making chicken fat? Okay. Would you rather have a steak?
No.
You want to steak today? All right. Put some milk for me. Because I saw that on the list last month. Then a lot of us are going to school still, you know. And some of us are dropouts, things of that nature, but still we're trying.
A skeptical reporter asks, what exactly is the aim of the pilot project? The answer, according to one staff member, to bring the people together, whether it be in the squad car or on the street, blacks and whites, civilians and police. For the time being, there can be no large claims of success and no sure promises. Only the assurance that this is a beginning.